All right, everyone. Here we go. We are excited to be on here with you guys tonight. Brian Robbie Page here, Argyle, Texas. The power of technology sits right here, right now. I wanted to welcome you guys to our opportunity presentation that we're going to be showing you. Now, I want you to understand really quickly, this is going to be a quick overview. This is going to be a bird's eye view of Zilis. So stay in touch, stay focused, because we're going to hammer through this presentation, and we want to encourage you at the end of tonight, get back with the person that invited you, ask them in-depth questions, ask them for more information, because tonight is simply just an overview for all of you checking Zilis out tonight. So here is who we are. We are Zilis, headquartered in Argyle, Texas, founded in 2015 by this amazing couple that you see down here, Stephen and Angie Thompson, who have a huge heart for this particular kind of a model, a huge heart for people. Started Zilis to be a nutrition company, and we've gone on now here into 2019 to be what you've heard of, the ultracell company, the endocannabinoid health company. So we're excited. We're experiencing explosive growth. We've been featured on those 4 networks that you see down there at the bottom of the screen. And expert leadership. The Thompsons have been in the field just like us. The Thompsons have worked in corporate just like us, and now they lead from the front as the founders and the owners of Zilis. So let me explain to you who and what we are. Our goal is to be the #1 endocannabinoid health company in the world. The endocannabinoid system is new to all of us, but it's not new to human beings. If you have a spinal column, you have an endocannabinoid system. You can see there that it houses 10 systems within it. So that is why when you see our ultracell, you will quickly understand that one bottle, a few drops under any tongue can have dramatic results. So this is one of the biggest medical breakthroughs in 100 years. This impacts the entire body. And if you see here, the endocannabinoid system is fueled by cannabinoids. So let's talk about the solution. What is the solution to your endocannabinoid system? It is right here. It is our ultracell. Our ultracell comes in 2 different versions, a sublingual and a topical. So what you'll see is it's a full spectrum CBD oil. You take all 7 of these properties here, and what it does is it distributes all the compounds into your body sublingually. 3 flavors that you get to choose from: berry, lemon, and then of course our brand new raw, which is featured and incredible for open wounds, for anything that you need. We've been putting it in Riley's ear as eardrops after swimming, all those great things. But you'll experience the entourage effect. Basically what that means is we're not just a 1-quadrant CBD. We are more than a CBD. We encompass all of the aspects of CBD with a superior formulation that is not only good for you and for us as human, but for your pets as well. So let's talk about our technology. This right here is what sets us apart. This right here is what makes us second to none. You will learn to love the word ultracell. You're going to see that as our technology that is exclusive to us. And what that means for you is exactly what it meant for these 20 patients here in this private study that we did for up to 12 hours. And here's what it spit out. Is the fact that #1, our ultracell CBD oil is water soluble. That's a big deal when over 90% of our body is water. #2 is a rapid onset of action. You can see that instantly, sublingually, it instantly goes into your body. #3, our absorption rate, you can see by this chart, is up to 94%. That's a big deal when the industry standard is 4 to 6%. So keep that in mind when you're shopping CBD oils. And then of course, finally, Our bioavailability, you guys. You can see this particular study ended at 12 hours, but if you notice the lines on the study did not fall out at 12 hours. So how long did that go? We're not real sure, but we did the study for 12 hours. So you can see we say for up to 12 hours, but this slide right here is going to be your answer for a lot of your questions. What makes you guys number one selling? What makes you guys who you are? What makes you guys the best? And this slide right here is what you're going to want to know. Because like we always say, I don't care what you're taking. We care how much you're absorbing. So hold on to that word ultracell. As I introduced to you, our mimetics boosters. You guys, these are phenomenal products with the same technology that ultracell technology carried into these 4 boosters. Why? Because you get the same bioavailability. It boosts your results from a CBD to these combined into your endocannabinoid system, targeted health benefits, and then our ultracell delivery as well. Now, what is mimetics? These have 0 CBD in them. These are non-CBD products for you. There are mimetics. So what they do is they mimic the CBD properties within your body. So within your endocannabinoid system. So what we love to do is get you started on the ultracell. We figure out, is it joint? Is it pain? Is it inflammation? Then we're going to boost you with our ice. Is it mental clarity? Is it focus? Is it cloudiness of the brain? Then we're going to boost that with our edge. Is it sleep? I didn't realize over 90% of Americans don't sleep well. If it's sleep for you, then we're going to boost that with our dream. And if you're like me, that endocannabinoid system needed my CBD oil to boost my physical results when it came to my weight loss and my inches. And then of course we boosted it with a burn, which is as a result 2 sizes down for me. So regardless of what you're experiencing, if it falls in these 4 categories, we're going to boost that CBD oil, that ultracell that you put in your body with these mimetics, whichever one that it may be for you. But Zilis did not get started for our ultracell or for our mimetics. Zilis got started to be a nutrition company, to pay it forward to malnourished pregnant women and children. That's still who we are today. Our CBD oil wasn't launched until November of 2017. So that 2015 to 2017, we were a pay it forward company. From 2015 to 2000 today, we are still a pay it forward company. Now you'll see that ultracell for veterans right there. We are proud to have the Patriot program where we gift our vets, once they are vetted into that program, a bottle of ultracell for every month for themselves, for their lives. And of course the Zilis Sacred Mountain, which we're excited to be the title sponsors about. If you know anything about Stephen and Angie Thompson, they will tell you they would much rather be the title sponsors, the title name of a Zilis, of a Sacred Mountain, of a veterans program, than a stadium, than a highway, of things like that. So that's the beginning of who we are. And then Brian's going to introduce to you the business opportunity so you can understand what it looks like to pioneer with us.
So the opportunity, you know, with these incredible products, with this industry where it's going, there's an incredible business opportunity attached to this. And like Robbie said, the Thompson has been in the field for 19 years prior to starting Zilis. They have an incredible amount of experience, and this compensation plan was written and this company built around it. So it's like no other compensation plan that we've ever seen. It's a true hybrid plan. Yep. And with that, you need to get back with somebody to help you understand and explain that. Is it written into a binary structure? The beautiful part about this comp plan, it pays 68 times a year. You get paid once a week, you get paid once a month, and you can actually get paid once a quarter. So it's still, again, it's like nothing that we've ever seen. So I'm going to run through these fairly quickly. Like I said, you want to get back with somebody to help you better explain how this works, because there's 7 different ways we get paid. There's 3 different infinity bonuses. There's 4 different benefits programs. There's really about 12 different ways that you get paid. But the most important thing for you is understand how can you go out and begin to get paid this week, because you get paid 52 times weekly within Zilis. Now, the retail earnings. This is a very unique component in the direct sales industry. One, from a retail standpoint, from the margins that retailers can earn, up to 200% profit is huge. And so this has opened up chiropractors, doctors, veterinaries, pharmacists. I mean, you go down beauty salons, gyms, cryo clinics, med spas, any place that would retail CBD oil is now somebody that is looking at what we have. Why? Because of the margins. Number one, it gets their attention. But number two, as the professionals dig into our products, it works for them. And that's a very awesome component. You may like to do trade shows or booths. Think of the margins you can get doing trade shows and booths and what's attached to that. Again, get back and find out more about the retail piece and what that can be. Not just you selling products yourselves to your friends and family and coworkers, but the whole retail component and what that can be as you build your business. Now, the binary power, this is another piece where you get paid every week. We get paid every week into our binary. This is out for your team building. So as you build your teams in the binary structure, as you see, you will forever only have two teams, a left team and a right team. For many years, we sold against binaries because we didn't know what we didn't know. The awesome piece about a binary, there's some things that you can do to create some incredible momentum. There's actually ways that you can get paid off of people that aren't not even on your team. You didn't enroll them, but they show up into your organization, and you can get paid for life in Zilis through one of the 7 ways that we get paid into the binary. But you get up to $130 off of team enrollments, 20% off of your team enrollments as your teams grow. And one thing I truly love about it is you have unlimited levels of earning. There's no caps to, as you build these teams, of you getting paid weekly. Now, the residual income, after somebody enrolls, this is what you get paid monthly. So off of weekly enrollments, your whole team, as it grows, that's into the binary piece. The residual component is paid out monthly. After somebody enrolls, everything they do beyond that goes into your residual piece. Now, one of these, you get paid down 6 different generations in depth, but then you also have unlimited earnings through infinity bonuses in the residual piece. Again, this is where the hybrid part kicks in, and it's really too hard to explain that for you to understand it, but you definitely want to get back and find out more about this very unique compensation plan and how it pays in the binary, but it also has some unilateral components to it, which are unheard of and really do pay very, very well. Now, the benefits program, we'll run through these real quick. The blessing bonus up to $500 a month. The thing about your blessing bonus, as you begin to get that, it starts off at $100 a month. You just can't keep it. You remember, Stephen and Angie Thompson founded this company on pay it forward principles. And the first bonus you get, only thing you can't do is keep it. You can give it to a church, a charity, a friend, family member, pay for people's groceries, food, whatever that you want to do. You just have to go pay it forward, because they know, and we've seen on our team, ultimately the ones who are paying forward get the bigger blessing than the ones who are receiving. Now, the Jeep bonus, this gets a lot of people's attention in the world of lease. Everybody wants a Jeep. It's a great marketing tool. They're a lot of fun. Again, we kind of sold against car programs for so many years, but this is a very unique thing in Zilis. And you want to find out more about, hey, how can I earn my Jeep? We have people earn their Jeeps their first couple of weeks, their first month, first couple of months. You can earn a Jeep as fast as you really want to. But the bigger piece to that is it's a rank called area. So if you're taking notes, write down area rank so you can get your questions answered about how to get to the rank of area and what that really begins to do into the compensation plan. But Jeeps are an incredible tool to have, and a great marketing program. Healthcare bonus up to $1,500 a month. Stephen and Angie Thompson had been in the field for 19 years prior to starting Zilis, and they brought in literally multiple millions of revenue to companies and never received any kind of healthcare compensation. I know for myself, whether it's direct sales or corporate America, when I was 1099, never received anything from a healthcare standpoint either. Within Zilis, you can receive up to $1,500 a month reimbursement for your healthcare premiums. Unheard of in any company. An incredible bonus that's available. Global pool, up to 2% quarterly that's paid back. That's your quarterly check 4 times a year that you can participate in as you build rank. Zilis takes 2% off the top and pays back to ranks It's like profit share. Again, I've never been a part of a company anywhere that just takes 2% quarterly and pays back to those helping to build the business. Great bonus that shows up every quarter. We were actually able to participate in that the very first month we got involved with Zilis. So the first quarter, we received a bonus on a global pool. Now the motor coach, up to $3,000 a month for a motor coach program. That's another thing that's, very unique in Zilis. When people see the motor coach, all I know is that has awakened so many people's dreams that have always dreamed about having a motor coach, but really just thought it would never come to fruition, and they kind of shelved it. So really, if it's a motor coach or whatever that you see, we really hope that it just begins to open up your dreaming again and what can truly be possible as you go out and build your business. Now, the power of duplication, this is just to help people understand, listen, you don't have to know everybody to build your business. What we're finding since we've been involved in January is how the power of duplication is happening faster than we've ever seen. We're seeing things happen monthly that took us a year to do with the previous company, where we built a very large organization. That's just how fast things are happening. So it's a matter of who do you know and who do they know. We make no guarantees about the power of duplication, how this can happen for you. But the reality of it is, we just want people to understand you don't have to know everybody. We just want to help you get connected with the people that you do know. So maybe you know everybody through social media, or you're one of those that only wants to talk to people face to face and belly to belly. The awesome part about how Zilis is structured, either one of those work for you. We want to help you connect to the people how you're already connected to them, and show you how that you can leverage that and really go build any type of business that you desire to build. Now, this slide that you're seeing right here, when I very first heard about Zilis, this is the numbers I heard about the future of this industry. I honestly did not believe them. I mean, I could get behind the 700% by 2020 and 22 billion by 2022. And last year in 2018, this was less than a $600 million industry, but I did not believe $1 trillion by 2030. That's 11 years away. And this industry is truly just getting going. But when I went home and began to dig into this and validated those numbers, and you can do the same, my next question was, okay, that's great. Where does Zilis fall into this industry? And every company out there, if it's Coca-Cola, it can be Amazon, it can be Microsoft, Apple, every company can go through formulation and concentration and momentum and stabilization. Every company goes through that. And Zilis has done that. Like Robbie said, started in 2015. Ultracell product, as you see today, didn't launch till November of 2017. That was their formulation and concentration time frame, with the Farm Bill getting passed in December last year when President Trump signed that. Everything that was going, we really are just beginning into the momentum stage. And that's the reality of not all time is created equal. Through the time of momentum, this company is exploding. So it's not about ground floor. I'm not here to pitch that, but it is about timing and positioning. Here's what I know. I've never been a part of a company that is uniquely positioned within an industry at the same time. So it's one thing to have a company that's positioned great and the timing's great, but never have I been a part of an industry that it's in its infancy just as well. You put those two things together, and truly the momentum phase is going to be like nothing we've ever seen. That's what we're so excited about. And we've seen the results of that since we've been involved in January, how fast things are truly growing. And we've built businesses on top of stabilization. They can be built there. They're just never built at the same rate and speed that they are through the momentum phase and timing. Now, here's what we hear in this industry all the time is, this looks great, sounds great, I'm excited, but hey, I'm just not a salesperson. We don't want you to be a salesperson. We want you to just talk to people. Walk out tomorrow, tonight, ask people about CBD. What do they know about it? Strike up a conversation, ask questions, share your story, and then share this presentation link with people. And then from there, people are going to come back and say, hey, that looks great. I'm ready to get enrolled, which I'll show you in just a minute how to do that. Or they're going to say, hey, it's not for me right now. Or they say, that looks great, sounds great, but hey, I want to get on some products first. We have what's called a 7-day challenge, where you can purchase a 7-day challenge and try CBD for 7 days. And for most people, about 80% of the people, they feel the results within the first 7 days. You may be in the 20%. It may take you 30 days, 60 days, 90 days for your whole endocannabinoid system and everything with your body to truly wake up to what it needs to do and to be. But whatever it may be, we just don't want you to go out there and pitch people, to sell people. We simply want you to share with people. Become a share person. Now, choosing a way to get started. We have 3 different enrollment packs. Each one comes with your own website, your own Zilis Cloud, training and support, identical wholesale pricing for whichever pack it may be. And those are a bronze, a silver, and a gold pack. A bronze pack really is somebody, usually that's somebody that's either going to just completely test this out and wants to get products at the best wholesale pricing that you can be, or somebody that wants to just be a product user and says, when I buy products, I want to get them at the best wholesale pricing. I don't want to pay retail. I don't want to be a preferred customer. I truly want to be a wholesale buyer. And that's the bronze level. You get 10% into the binary. You get half of what's available into the binary structure. The silver program package is you get 5% more in the binary. You get $500 for $599. You get about $750 worth of products. You get 5% more into that binary. You get 12 of those 7-day challenges, and you get one large topical, one large sublingual. And then you have the gold pack. The gold is kind of the all in. If you're looking at this as a business standpoint, it really can give you your best bang for your buck. You get about $2,300 worth of products for $1,299. You get the full 20% of what's available in your team binary as that grows every week. 24 of those 7-day challenges. You get one each of our boosters, really for you to try yourself. You get 5 of our sublinguals and one large topical. That really, to me, is just a business decision. What we're finding and have seen, if you're willing to go talk to people, products move. Right. They move like we've never seen before. We have people enrolling at gold before they've ever tried products. Before they even get their products, they're enrolling golds and they're moving 7-day challenges. That's how fast things really move.
We have people getting their gold packet and they're out of it before they even get it.
Exactly. Happening all the time. And so if you really see this as a business, I do want to just plant in your mind as we're looking forward for Fall Fest. It's at Gaylord, Texas in Grapevine, Texas, September 13th to the 15th. You just want to begin to make plans to be there. It's about 2.5 months out, but it's going to be an event like we've never had. It's going to be the largest event that Zilis has ever had. It'll be the first event in Texas. We're excited about it. And so you want to find out more about that. But really, it comes down to, just get back with the person that invited you on here. Get your questions answered. Make a decision. Get started on the products or get started in this incredible opportunity. We'd love to lock arms with you guys and help you with whatever that you guys desire. You guys have a great evening. God bless you guys, and goodbye.